Hello, it's such a pleasure to see you again here on the Great Garden channel. My dear friends, today I'd like to share more options to help you take better care of your orchids. Today, I'm going to show you how to make an organic fertilizer right at home. This fertilizer is especially great for plants that are blooming, as it helps stimulate flowers to open up beautifully and more abundantly. If you want to learn how to make this 3-ingredient fertilizer, make sure to watch the video until the end. This is my homemade fertilizer. It's very easy to make, using just 3 simple ingredients you already have at home. 2 of them are waste products, and the last one, I'll reveal in a moment. This fertilizer not only stimulates blooming, but it can also help your orchids flower earlier. It's especially useful for plants struggling with growth. It also encourages new root development and boosts soil activity. In short, nothing but benefits. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. In this video, I'll show you how to use the fertilizer in both liquid and solid form. I'll also share a special tip for long-term storage. Without this tip, you can only keep it for about 20 days. Before we get started, let me explain the principle. This fertilizer is rich in potassium. It also contains energy-boosting compounds that help the plant grow stronger and produce more flowers. If stored in the refrigerator, it lasts about 3 weeks. But with the method I'm about to show you, you can keep it for several months. How to use it. Apply once every 15 days when the plant is blooming. In winter or during dormancy, only once every 1 to 1.5 months is enough. This method works for all kinds of plants. Indoor plants, orchids, vegetables, fruit trees. For application, dilute it to 50%. That means 1 part fertilizer to 1 part water. The first ingredient, potato peel. Potato peels are rich in potassium and also provide starch, an energy booster for plants. Soak and wash thoroughly with baking soda. For every 1 liter of fertilizer solution, you will need about 4 to 6 potato peels. In this case, since I'm preparing only half a liter, I'll use around 2 to 3 peels. That's roughly 50 to 60 grams of potato skin for 500 milliliters of water. It's important to cut the peels into smaller pieces before using them, because the smaller the pieces, the faster and more effective the extraction will be. This way, all the nutrients, especially potassium and natural starch, will be released more easily into the water, giving us a nutrient-rich fertilizer for our plants. Here's a small tip. You can store potato peels in the freezer. That way, whenever you need them, they're always ready for making fertilizer. Right now, I'm putting the peels into a Ziploc bag. This will make it much easier for the next step. The second ingredient is banana peels. As you may know, bananas are extremely rich in potassium, an essential nutrient that helps flowers produce more buds, bloom beautifully, and stay vibrant for longer. For every liter of fertilizer, use 4 to 6 banana peels. Here, I'm making half a liter, so I'll use about 2 to 3 peels. Right now, I'm using 3 banana peels. Cut them into small pieces to make the process easier. Just like with the potato peels, now I put the banana peels into a plastic bag and store both types of peels together in the freezer. This way, whenever I want to make fertilizer, I always have both banana and potato peels ready to use. Freezing them together not only keeps the nutrients intact, but also makes the later processing step much easier and more convenient. Do the same as with the potato peels. Now I put the banana peels into a zip bag. Then, I store both types of peels together in the freezer. Next, pour in 1 liter of water. Next, I place the pot on the stove and let it boil for 15 minutes. After boiling for 15 minutes, I turn off the stove and remove the lid to let the steam escape. I then let the solution cool down naturally for about 30 minutes. During this cooling period, the nutrients from the potato and banana peels continue to infuse into the water, creating a mixture rich in potassium and starch. Strain to get the clear liquid. At this point, we have an almost complete fertilizer solution. The third ingredient is honey. If you don't have honey, you can use palm sugar or regular sugar instead. But honey works best. Add 1 small spoon into the solution. Stir well. Honey helps activate beneficial microorganisms in the soil. This allows plants to absorb nutrients more effectively. It can encourage earlier blooming and even make the fruits taste sweeter. A storage tip. Pour the solution into an ice cube tray, freeze it into small fertilizer cubes. This method allows you to keep it for several months. The remaining solution I dilute with 2 liters of plain water to water the indoor plants. This natural fertilizer solution can also be used to clean your plant leaves. Although it seems like a small step, it actually provides numerous benefits. First of all, wiping the leaves helps remove dust and dirt that often accumulate on the leaf surface. This homemade solution is packed with natural nutrients and minerals. This allows the plant to absorb extra trace elements directly through the leaves, which improves its resistance, reduces fungal infections, and keeps the foliage fresh and vibrant green. It's recommended to do this every 2 to 3 weeks. For indoor plants, which tend to collect more dust, you may increase the frequency to keep the leaves spotless. Over time, you'll notice your plants looking healthier, with glossy green leaves, fewer pests, and stronger blooming and fruiting performance. When you water at the base, the organic matter and minerals in the solution soak deep into the soil, stimulating beneficial microorganisms to thrive. As a result, the soil becomes looser, richer in nutrients, and better at holding moisture. The roots will grow quickly, stay strong, anchor firmly in the soil and absorb nutrients more efficiently. This helps the plant grow vigorously, produce fresh green leaves, and develop healthy new white roots, especially for flowering and fruit-bearing plants. Watering the base with this solution can encourage earlier budding and more vibrant blooms. When you use this solution as a foliar mist, the plant absorbs nutrients directly through the leaf surface and stomata. This is a very fast way to provide nutrition, helping the plant recover even when the roots are weak or struggling to take up nutrients from the soil. The fine mist that settles evenly on the leaves not only delivers instant nourishment, but also helps clean away dust, bacteria, and fungal spores on the leaf surface. As a result, the leaves stay shiny, lush green, and photosynthesize more efficiently. Root misting is especially helpful for potted plants, where the soil tends to dry out faster and can easily become compacted. The fine mist loosens the soil, allowing young roots to stretch out and absorb nutrients more efficiently. Additionally, spraying the solution around the base helps reduce the risk of fungal diseases, since the soil stays evenly moist, yet well aerated. As a result, plants grow stronger, with healthier roots and greener leaves. When using the frozen fertilizer cubes, for small pots, drop in 1 to 2 cubes. For larger pots, use 5 to 6 cubes. Wait until the cubes melt. Dissolve it in about 1.5 liters of clean water, making sure the fertilizer is fully mixed. Then, water the roots just like you normally would. By diluting it this way, the nutrients are distributed more evenly, preventing the roots from being burned, and allowing the plant to absorb everything gently and effectively. So, Now you've got a 3-ingredient fertilizer that helps your plants bloom beautifully and last longer, grow plenty of strong roots, and keep their leaves lush and green. If you find this helpful, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel.